Distinguished guests, on behalf of Women Chapter International, I'm Tanushree Manji, welcoming you all in this event. It is indeed a great pleasure and honor for us having all of you here today. We are really overwhelmed. This is for your kind information. Today's program has divided into two parts. We will celebrate the International Women's Day first, then we will celebrate the launching ceremony of Women Chapter International, the newly registered international organization. Dear respected guests, pardon our mistakes, as this is our first initiative to be visible virtually. International Women's Day is a global day celebrating the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women. The day also marks a call to action for accelerating gender equality. It has occurred for well over a century, with the first International Women's Day gathering in 1911, supported by over a million people. Today, International Women's Day belongs to all groups collectively everywhere. Happy Women's Day to all of you. Dear guests, to celebrate the day, I am welcoming you all to enjoy a colorful dance performance by me and Punava. Thank you and enjoy the dance.
ধাদিনা নাতিনা ধাদিনা নাতিনা ভোরের দরজা হাট নাতিনা ধাদিনা শুনছি নতুন শতাব্দীটার ডাক ধাদিনা নাতিনা ধাদিনা নাতিনা ভোরের দরজা হাট নাতিনা ধাদিনা শুনছি নতুন শতাব্দীটার ডাক ধাদিনা নাতিনা ধাদিনা 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 নাতিনা ধাদিনা ধাদিনা আজকে ভালো যেটা হয়তো কালকে ভালো নয় আজকে যেটা তোটা নাতে কালকে সে নিশ্চয় জীবন মানে ওঠা পড়া জীবন ভাঙা গড়া ভাঙতে গড়তে উঠতে পড়তে সময় চলে যায় মন্দ ভালো সাদা কালোয় জীবন বয়ে যায় ধাদিনা নাতিনা ধাদিনা নাতিনা ভোরের দরজা হাট নাতিনা ধাদিনা শুনছি নতুন শতাব্দীটার ডাক ধাদিনা নাতিনা ধাদিনা 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 নাতিনা ধাদিনা ধাদিনা মানুষই প্রেম করে সেই মানুষই খুন করে বুকের ভেতর খরা কখনো কখনো বৃষ্টি ঝরে মানুষই প্রেম করে সেই মানুষই খুন করে বুকের ভেতর খরা কখনো কখনো বৃষ্টি ঝরে আজকে ফকির কাল সে রাজা মজার দুনিয়ায় মন্দ ভালো সাদা কালোয় জীবন বয়ে যায় ধাদিনা নাতিনা ধাদিনা নাতিনা ভোরের দরজা হাট নাতিনা ধাদিনা শুনছি নতুন শতাব্দীটার ডাক ধাদিনা নাতিনা ধাদিনা ধাদিনা
Thank you. We know that a challenged world is an alert world. We can all choose a challenge and call out gender bias and inequality. We can all choose to seek out and celebrate women's achievement. Collectively, we can all help create an inclusive world. Distinguished guests, may I request Ms. Manju Nahar, respected board member, Women Chapter International, to share her thoughts on this special day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tanushree, and my thankful. We are really thankful to our respected guests, and I don't know how can we express our gratefulness to you all, but I know all of you personally, your work, your contribution to promote gender equality, women empowerment in Bangladesh and also all over the globe. So it's not about to say something about our work or our thought. It only about our share our joyfulness, women power, women love to each other. We honor your work, we honor your contribution. And it's our day to celebrate each other's power and love. I think that is the message that I can convey at this moment because it's our day. We will laugh, we will dance, we will love to each other. So thank you to join us. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Appal, for your beautiful words. Now, I would like to invite Ms. Camelia Carlson, respected board member, Women Chapter International, to deliver her speech. Thank you very much.
Yes, my name is Camilla and I'm from Sweden, from Norrköping. And I have been with this organization for not for about 6 months, I think. And we have, I think this is very important that we are doing now, because it's important that women all over the world know what will happen in each country, so they get courage and experience from others to do things about the violence and the equality and everything. In Sweden, we have a lot of things done, but you know, it's also very much about the raping and violence also in Sweden. So we need to see what can we learn from each other, from other countries, and to see how it will be more secure for the women all over the world.
Thank you very much, Camilla, for your beautiful words. With an immense pleasure, I'm inviting to Chris Guerra from Africa to perform a beautiful song.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi. Firstly, I just want to say congratulations to you. You are really doing a great thing. It is important that the issue of equality, this message should be preached worldwide so that the world knows that you too are important. So I'm here standing with you and giving you support as a man, of course. And I will do a song that was done by Rihanna. I could have done a song that I did, but I'm doing because it's a women thing. So I'm doing a song called Shine Bright Like a Diamond. You are diamonds. So I'm doing that for you guys.
Right.
It's unfortunate that you won't be able to see me performing because of the setup of my studio. So I think it's gonna work out nice. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Find light in the beautiful sea. I choose to be happy. You and I, we're like a diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like a diamonds in the sky. I knew that we become one right away. Oh, right away. At first sight, I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the light inside of your eyes. Tonight, you and I, we are beautiful like a diamonds in the sky. I too high, so alive. We are beautiful like a diamonds in the sky. Shine bright to the universe as we motion and molly. Feel the warmth to never die. We're like a diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like a diamonds in the sky. Earth first sign. I felt the energy of sun rays. I saw the light inside of your eyes. Tonight, you and I. We are beautiful like a diamonds in the sky. I too high, so alive. We are beautiful like a diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. We are beautiful like a diamonds in the sky. Shine bright, you and I. You were beautiful like a diamonds in the sky. Yeah,
Nice.
thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Chris Guerra, for the wonderful song. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you're welcome. So
Very nice.
guys,
Enjoyed it.
all the best.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Beautiful,
Yes.
really.
Thank you so much.
Nice voice.
I wish
Beautiful
you all the
voice.
best.
Really a good friend, Chris.
Thank you so much. We
Some
support one
nice
Great.
another.
words.
Yes.
Yeah,
Support
And
one
he's
another.
a
really.
very good
Beautiful
singer.
words.
He's a very good
Beautiful, very
human
touching.
being.
Thank you.
So
So,
thank you. You guys, I'll leave you. All the best.
Thank you
thank
so
you very
much.
much.
Okay, bye
Your
bye.
gorgeous voice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dear guests, now may I request to Shukriti Dhar, respected board member of Women Chapter International, to moderate the session on sharing views of our respected guests. Ms. Shukriti Dhar, thank you.
Thank you, Tanushree. Um, just respected friends, I'm welcoming you again to celebrate the International Women's Day with us. Now I'll request to Dr. Halida Hanumappa to say a few words on this day. Yeah, because our second part is will be for our Women Chapter International. So now we are celebrating that in International Day.
Thank you very much, Shukriti. Thank you. I want to start by saying that I'm so proud that I'm a woman. I'm so proud that my mother is a woman and she has achieved a lot. And I remember her. And I'm so proud that we can contribute so much in future, being a leader in health, in empowerment, in all aspects of life. Because when a woman gets educated, she has many more senses than their counterparts. And I believe very strongly. They are sufferer of the social injustice. And I think our fight will be to reduce social injustice and bring social justice. And women leadership can help limit disparities, promote health equity, promote care accessibility, and foster safe health environment, as well as they can provide capacity building and the leadership. And you know that these are important elements for each of the country of the whole world. And we know that in front of us, we have SDGs and we have universal health coverage that is part of the SDG. And I see that women leadership, women's involvement, women's encouragement is so important to achieve all these things. And today, I wish very much that we find our place, we sit on the table, we sit on the committees, no matter how high it is and how low it is, and make decisions along with our counterpart. And that's my wish of the day. Thank you so much for letting me say a few words.
Thank you, Halidappa, because this year's theme is women leadership. So UN
Thank
selected, yes, and their campaign theme is choose to challenge. And
Thank you.
everything goes with our work, with our, you can say, destiny also. We have lots of our friends with us. Lutfunnaha Lota, she has joined us from USA, and Sophia Larsson. She is also my friend from North Shopping, Sweden, and she is my coordinator here. And Juma Dewan, and Rahima Sultana Kajol, and Shahnaz Shirdelan. She's from Iran. She lives also in North Shopping in my city. And we had other friends also, but two of them has got COVID-19. They have so they cannot be with us, but they have sent their wishes for us. And now I'll request to Lota Appa, Lutfunnaha Lota, to say a few words, and she has to do something.
First, my gratitude to Women Chapter to invite me here, especially in this pandemic time this year. We are celebrating International Women's Day. I'm so proud of all of us that we made it somehow. This is the time that we cannot touch each other, we cannot hug each other, we cannot kiss each other. But my love to whole the world, all the women who stood up. And thank you very much to invite me again. Thank you very much. I was planning to read from Maya Angelou, my favorite poet, that is Still I Rise. But then again, I changed my decisions. Last night I wrote a poem that encouraged by a lot of other things. And my whole life, I feel this way. I saw my grandmother's life. I saw my both side grandmothers, father's side, mother's side, my great grandmothers. I saw my mother, and I saw myself as a woman, as a mother, as a wife, as a sister, in every sense. The struggle that we've been through and we are going through, and the whole world is going through, the women especially. So encouraged by my life or others' life, I wrote this poem, which is in my native language, but I'm going to read it in native language, Bangla. But the title of my poem is Aguner Pakhi, Firebird. I explain myself or all the women in this world as a firebird who has fire beneath their wings. So I'm going to read it now. Thank you. And pardon me to read it in my native language, because last night I wrote it in my own language. So I'm going to read it now. আগুনের পাখি, মেয়ে বলে তোমরা চাওনি আমাকে, জন্মের সাথে সাথে কবর দিয়েছো, অথচ কি আশ্চর্য দেখো, আগুনের পাখি হয়ে জন্মেছি আমি, আমাকে রুখতে পারোনি। আমার জন্মের পরে মিষ্টি বিতরণ করনি তোমরা, দাওনি উলুধ্বনি, আমি মেয়ে বলে শোনাওনি কানে কোনো অচিন মঙ্গল বাণী। তোমরা ভয় পেয়েছিলে মেয়ে হলো বলে, যেমন ভয় পেয়েছিলেন আমাদের আদি পিতা নিষিদ্ধ ফল খেয়ে। আদি মাতা মেয়ে বলে এই গল্পের সে আজও দাগি আসামি। জন্মের পরে লবণ মুখে গুজে দিতে চেয়েছিলে যারা, ডানা দুটো মুচড়ে ভেঙেছিলে যারা সবার আগে, তারা দেখো, যারা পায়ে পড়িয়েছিলে লোহার শেকল, তারা দেখো আগুনের পাখি আমি। জন্মের পরে লবণ মুখে গুজে দিতে চেয়েছিলে যারা, ডানা দুটো মুচড়ে ভেঙেছিলে যারা সবার আগে, যারা পায়ে পড়িয়েছিলে লোহার শেকল, তারা দেখো আগুনের পাখি আমি। আমার ছেঁড়া থ্যাতলানো ঝুলে পড়া কাঁধ থেকে গজিয়েছে অগ্নি ডানা, আমার পায়ের শেকল কেটেছি রক্তাক্ত ঠোঁটে। খুশি হওনি তোমরা, আনন্দ সেতার বাজেনি বুকের ভেতরে, মানুষ নয় মেয়ে হলো বলে, কালো হলো বলে, ঠিক যেমন আমার কালো পিতামহী জন্মের পরে কপালে ফুটো পয়সার ছ্যাঁকা দাগ নিয়ে উঠে দাঁড়িয়েছিলেন। মেয়ে লোক অত কালো হবে কেন? মেয়ে লোক অত খর্ব হবে কেন? মেয়ে লোক অত অহংকারী কেন? তবু দেখো কি আশ্চর্য, তিনি হিমালয়ের মতো অহংকার নিয়ে অবিচল হেঁটেছেন নতুন সূর্যোদয়ের পানে, তার হৃদয় জুড়ে দক্ষিণ সমুদ্রের গর্জন। আমার আদিবাসী মাতামহীর জন্মের সময় তার বাম হাতের তর্জনী ভেঙে দেয়া হয়েছিল, ছিদ্র করে দিয়েছিল তার নাক, তার কান, তার নারী অঙ্গ থেকে কেটে নেওয়া হয়েছিল আনন্দ অঙ্কুর। মেয়েদের অত রূপ কেন? তাকে খুঁত লাগাও। মেয়ে লোক আনন্দ পাবে কেন? তাকে ছেড়ে ফেলো, ক্ষত করো, বিক্ষত করো, মন্থন করে ধর্ষিতা লাশ ছুঁড়ে ফেলে দাও বাসের জানালা থেকে। তবু আমার মাতামহী বাষ্ফুল বালামের মতো বেড়ে উঠেছিলেন। তিনি তার ডানার নিচে ধরেছিলেন পৃথিবীর আদি শক্তি। কি আশ্চর্য দেখো, আমিও আমার মাতামহী ও পিতামহীর মতো বুকের আগুনে জ্বেলেছি শেষ চিতা, তোমার রক্ত চক্ষুর, তোমার বৈষম্যের, তোমার বিদ্বেষের, তোমার দুর্বিনীত একক সাম্রাজ্যের চিতা। আগুনের পাখি আমি, আমার পাখায় জ্বেলেছি অগ্নি, শিখা অনির্বাণ। ধন্যবাদ।
And Lata goes on saying that you tried to kill me when I was born and all these things. So, you know, all these women, violence against women and all these things. So she has described so vividly that we all know and very beautifully orchestrated. And I would suggest, Lata, that you translate, please.
Yeah, for all of us.
You know, this, I hope this will, this is, I just, last night I wrote and I hope this will go published in Women Chapter, and I am welcoming all of you to translate it in English or any other language.
Thank you. Now,
thank you.
I would like to invite Eva, but she is sick. She is positive. She has been detected positive. So, but she has sent me a link. How does she work here? She is from North Shopping also. She is rights activist. So she has sent me a video link. I'll show you now. And now I will ask, request Sophia, please say something. She is with me these 3 years. I'm living with her You can say.
Hello, everybody. Nice to see you. And I feel very privileged to be invited to this launching of Women Chapter International. Shupriti didn't ask me to prepare something, so I will say this straight from my heart. As she said, Shupriti, I've been with her since the start of her journey here in Sweden. And one of the first things she said to me when she arrived was that she wanted to create this international organization, Women Chapter International. And now, 3 years later, we sit here. It's very nice. And from my years with Shupriti, I've learned something from her. She's a very strong woman. She knows what she wants, and she achieves what she wants. And I'm very honored to have been able to work with you during these years, and I hope that we will keep in touch and stay together even
Thank
in
you. Thank you, Sophia.
Thank you.
Jhuma Dewan, is she here? Jhuma? I can't see her. Yes.
Sorry, yeah, I was mute. Sorry, yeah. Um, First of all, very good evening from Rangamati, actually, one of the hill districts of the Chittagong Hill Tracts region of Bangladesh. And advance Happy Women's Day to you all and my love. I am very delightful, and I'd like to congratulate to the one who have actually initiated this platform for international women's chapter thing. And I'm also very privileged to share the space with lots of talented and great women leaders around the globe. And I'm happy to see that this is a very platform with a diverse women around the globe. So I hope chapter will be also focusing on the needs and gender equality issues, gender social injustice issues that are actually faced by diverse women, not only the general mainstream women. So, for example, even in Bangladesh, it should be focusing on the women of the plains and also women of so that's actually what I anticipate from this platform, and I wish a great success for this platform, especially doing advocacy for women's rights and gender-related issues, and also policy changing, any research work that would be very useful for the marginalized women around the globe. I'm a development practitioner, and right now I'm working with a project of UNDP Bangladesh, which is strengthening inclusive development in Chittagong Hill Tracts. And the work I'm engaged with is actually, the CHT has gone through decade-long conflict, armed conflicts, and it was settled in 1997 through a peace accord signing. So we are actually working in a post-conflict scenario, and we work with the women peacemakers. We work for conflict prevention, bringing the gender issues, gender lenses in the conflict prevention. And we are also working with the educational institutions for bringing gender equality in the educational institutions. For example, it should be very girls friendly. The reproductive health rights should be focused in the education institutions, those sort of things. And also we are working with the forest. As you know, CHT is one of the natural resource enriched area, and women has a key role to play in the natural resources management. So my job is actually to balance the gender equality issues and decisions makings, power balance, bringing the women in the front for to be the actually to be the partner of development in CHT. So that's
Thank you.
in a
Thank
nutshell.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, Rohima Sultana Kajol Appa.
Thank you, everybody. Firstly, I say congratulations. This is first program is women chapter. I hope and believe this starting is strong and this journey is peaceful. This is hope for me. Actually, I work Bangladesh, southern part of Bangladesh. I am social worker at the same time development worker. Bangladesh south region. I work every time is women lead emergency response team and women volunteer, women related everything. Actually, our countries, every woman is facing several crises, to tomb. Our reason is first crisis time is disaster time. Disaster time face with every woman several type of problem face, but every time Bangladesh region and Bangladesh every people says and speak women lead, but everybody says but not believe, not ensuring this
Thank
women
you,
leadership.
Dr. Lapa. Yes,
I think
that's the problem.
I think this is your processing women chapter. You start. I pray for God. This women's chapter is strongly committed our country and is congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We have left Shahnas Shirdelian. Maybe you will say, or you can say afterwards when is our organizational things will come, maybe.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. I am Shahnaz Shirdelian from Iran. I'm PhD student and I'm working on social well-being of women in south of Iran, but I live in Sweden. I want to happy Women's Day to all because it's very, very important day for women in all over world. Yeah, because today is the day of human view to women regardless of gender, the day that women came to believe that ability and rights have nothing to do with gender. It's very important day for women and for empowering for women, and we should uh, try to help women reach their true status, because I believe women in the world is the base of world, the base of society, and the base of family. Thank you.
Thank you, Shahnaz. As we move forward with our organization, and we have so many challenges, and we have so many challenges, so what we are ready to accept those challenges. And now we are going to show some few placards. If you have something, you can show with us. This is mine. Maybe you don't have doubt that I'm a woman. And this is I can lead.
Yes.
Okay. This is the one I can lead.
Yes.
I will lead. And then challenge accepted. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. This is mine. And we have other poster also.
My one is challenge to inequality.
Yes, and challenge discrimination in workplace and stop raping. Yes, challenge to inequality. Yes, so we have. And I wrote other things also, that no rape, no torture, no discrimination, nothing. Thank you so much. Now I will hand over to Tanushree again.
Thank you,
Nice
Didi.
to meet you.
Thanks a lot.
You have
Thanks a
written
lot,
also
Didi.
something, Shahnaz. Stop honor killing. Yes, in Iran, it's very important. Yeah.
And 4,
Great.
hijab.
Thank you, Shupriti, for moderating that session. And we will conclude our first part of today's event with this beautiful and thoughtful poem recited by Shumuhok, respected board member of Women Chapter International. Shumuhok, thank you.
Thank you, Tanusri. I know Lata Appa wanted to do this poem. It's one of my very favorites, and I think there's no other poem that could explain today's spirit better. So here it comes, Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room? Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, just 'cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your lies, you may kill me with your headfulness, but still, like life, I'll rise. Does my sexiness offend you? Oh, does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history shame, I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I am a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks a lot, Shamudi, for the lovely poem. Really, I'm feeling privileged and proud to be a part of this event, as all my favorite mentors are here and the global women leaders are here. I'm really, really very, very, very much feeling privileged. Thanks a lot to Shupriti Di, to Monjunapa, Shamudi, everyone for giving me this opportunity to be with you. Thank you. Dear respected guests, welcome to the launching ceremony of Women Chapter International. And in the beginning, I would like to share the promo on the journey towards change of the organization. Please enjoy that promo. Thank you very much. Um, Thank you, Shukriti Di, for playing the video. Thanks a lot. Respected guests, I would like to request all of you to raise your hands if you want to share your thoughts, because as we want to work collectively, we seek your support and kind suggestions for our upcoming days. You can also text us through the chat box. Now, may I request to Ms. Shupriti Dhar, respected board member, to share her experiences on this journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Tanushree. While I was watching this promo, I have watched it for many times, but when I was watching it finally with all of you, and I feel some sorry. So I have become so emotional also, that because it was my long dream to make a writing platform, because I have been working as a journalist for long years, so I can write only. So I wanted to make a writing platform for women, and Women Chapter has become the first online writing platform for women in Bangladesh. And then when we started this journey, we have we faced so many ups and downs. We went through this, and then maybe 3 4 years ago, we started thinking about organization, that how can we do it more organized way, more systematic way, in a grassroots and policy level. How can we work and develop a positive image? Because while I was working with Women Chapter portal, we have so many different images online, in online sphere. So, and I'd like to say that we won't achieve anything and any success against discrimination, against our patriarchal demons, without a cultural revolution. We very much believe in cultural revolution. We promise to work in this field and worldwide also, not only in Bangladesh, but because scenario of women everywhere is the same. And we say that women are one tribe wherever they're born. So we want to do our work through our relentless effort. I hope that all you will be with us in our future work and work also. Thank you so much for being with us today and for your wishes. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Didi, for sharing your experiences with us. Now I'm requesting to Camila Carlson, respected board member, to share her thoughts. Ms. Camila Carlson.
Yes, my thoughts. Oh, I said something before, and I think it's important that we have this network, a sort of network over the world, because as I as I say before, it's important to see what other does, and even if we are coming a lot of long time here in Sweden about the gender and so we have also some steps to take, and also sometimes it's also taking some parts away from the gender, the equal system. So it's very important, and I also think that the social economy is important in this issue.
Thank you very much, Camila, for your words. And now may I invite to Shumu Hawk, respected board member, to say something. Ms. Shumu Hawk.
Thank you, Tanushree. As Shupriti Di was saying, I also got very emotional, and if I remember correctly, it's exactly 10 years ago, sometime in the spring of 2011. I was sitting in my journalism classroom here in Toronto, and I was talking to Shupriti Di as, when she first mentioned that she wanted to create this platform, and she also wanted to have a huge organization related to that, where she told me that she wants everybody to be women working And in the context of Bangladesh at that time, to have women driving the cars, even to be women who will be working as office peons to the highest level in that organization. And it was so fascinating, the whole idea, but so we couldn't do it in that level back then, but in 2013 finally the portal started, and the portal started working very well, as you all know, and finally here we are, just starting on the journey. um, and we incidentally, 2020 has been an unprecedented year in terms of economic challenges and everything else. I think since the Second World War, this is the most challenges the global economy has seen in such scale. And anytime such calamity hits, it's the women and the underprivileged part of the society that suffers the most. I was listening to a report that in even in European countries like Italy, where women are already not a major part of the workforce, their participation has even dwindled even further. So when all is said and done, women, the little achievements that we had made at the end of this pandemic, we find that even that little achievement has been, uh, it's gone. And women are, well, the entire human population is fighting with the pandemic. Women are fighting with an increased amount of domestic violence. They are finding that there are no more jobs for them because when they left those jobs to take care of their family, when they're trying to go back, those jobs are taken for by men who lost their jobs. So the little jobs that are out there are being taken over by men. So all these things, and then there are already atrocities such as early child marriages, not only in third world countries anymore. There are child marriages happening in United States. There are child marriages happening in England, and like in immigrant communities all over the world. There are honor killings, honor crimes happening in Canada, in Europe. So there are female genital mutilations happening all over the world. So I really hope that Women Chapter International will be able to move forward with a variety of those issues on our agenda so that we can work towards those goals. We would also like to work toward freedom of expression, because in my mind, that is also a basic human right, to be able to speak your mind, to be able to share your thoughts, to be able to express yourself, to be able to voice your needs, your ideas. And I really hope that in the future, Women Chapter International will reach those goals. And thank you everyone for being with us today.
Thanks a lot,
Uh,
Shumuti, for
just
sharing the words.
okay. Just
Behind the
I'll
story. Yeah,
introduce my friend Eva. She's late. She sent me email that
but we
uh,
are glad that she's
yeah,
here.
because we know that she has been detected positive, but we wish her recovery soon. And but Eva, we have shown your video clips already. So if you say two sentences for Women Chapter International, you know very well. I told you several times, many times.
Yes, thank you so much for inviting me. I'm really sorry I was so late. I actually mistake the time for, I thought it was 30, but it was 2:30. Yeah, maybe my head is not with me right now.
I'm very honored to be invited to this meeting, and I know that Women Chapter International will do a change in the world, because I've known you, Pretty, for some years now, and you are doing such an impressive job. I think that you will keep on doing that continuously from now on, when you have this organization established the way you've done it. And I am looking forward to follow the work, and maybe I will be able to contribute someday. I hope so, because my engagement is for human rights and women's rights, especially, both internationally and locally. So let's keep up the good job.
Thank you so much, Eva. Tanushree, you can carry
Thanks a
on.
lot, Eva, for the inspiring words. Now, may I request to Ms. Manju Nahar, respected board member, for her concluding remark. After her remark, we will light the candle to shower good wishes towards the new journey. Ms. Manju Nahar.
Actually, all issues are mostly covered by Shukriti or Shumu, Camilla, but I will say in a very professional framework, because in our trauma, we say that to work more systematically. So first, I would like to demarcation, make a strong demarcation between the Portral Women Chapter and the Women Chapter International. Women Chapter International will be an international organization who will work with a vision and mission. And that's why we are together 2 days. And I believe here is all of them who are present here, who are the leader, who are run their organization very successfully, and also they are producing good women leaders. My mentor Halida Hanum is here, so I know how her contribution. Here is Rohima Sultana Kajol. I know her contribution in rural Bangladesh, and also Jhuma Den and other friends from over the globe. So all we know that injustice, discrimination based on the gender identity. So first, I need to clear what our understanding about the gender, the term, gender equality. So we believe in inclusion of every gender identity who are deprived based on their gender identity. So our key concern is the inclusion of gender identity to address gender equality. So the racism and the class and the gender identity, we will try to address. We know it is difficult, but we accepted the challenge. We love to take the challenge. We took challenge, that's why we are here. We form a women chapter. We do lots of things for women and other people also. Not only women, because when I talked about the maternal health, the reproductive health, we are contributing to run the civilization of the earth. We are protecting the nature, the forest. So we will, in our dream, we are thinking that we will focus on gender equality, especially we will look the gender identity. Besides this, we will focus definitely. We have seen during the pandemic the vulnerability of women, children, in regards of their health, maternal health, and violence and workload. It's really intolerable. So now we think we will go very systematically, one after another, maybe 2-3 issues we will focus togetherly. And initially we focused to work in Bangladesh and also in Sweden. And I share that we will see the societal problem, the discrimination in a broader perspective, because all of us, we recognized that discrimination are facing by women. It's a structural phenomenon. So we have to fight against the structural practice and the bad norms of the society. And I know here the women, we are present. We are all face the pain. We took the challenges. And that's why we are here and we formed, I'm using the word we, because, you know, lots of women here, we need your support, your guidance, and your love. We believe in love. We believe in women leadership, because, you know, the movement need to be in a very organized way. And that is another part that can done by the Women Chapter, but Women Chapter International will do hard work in very systematically and professional way. So I will request you all to please keep it in your mind, especially for my colleague, that's the demarcation between the Women Chapter and between the Women Chapter International Organization. And again, I will request here the present guest to support us and guide us. And I think we will, just today, we will launch in a very informal way. We share our thoughts, we share our idea, but in the future, in our journey, you will contribute your experience, your thought to enhance our work. And also, we will work together to fulfill our dream, because our dream, maybe our way is different, but dream is one, that is gender equality. So thank you. At this point, I want to stop myself because I am emotional. I became emotional. In every Women's Day, I become emotional. I feel proud myself. I feel proud for my friend, for my teacher, for my mentor. So happy Women's Day again. Enjoy your day, enjoy yourself, and love you all very much, very much.
We love you too, Appa. And thanks a lot for wonderful and very thoughtful concluding remark. Thanks a lot, Appa. Now, I'm requesting to you all to light the candle to shower good wishes towards the new journey.
I don't have a candle.
It's okay, Appa.
Can you see me?
I have a green.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
That grows, that lightens, and it helps to grow others. So this
Thank you. Thank you.
And you are the tree.
I am
we
the
are
tree.
going Under you, Appa.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We love you, Appa. Halida Appa, we love you so much.
Okay. I have a suggestion. Can you start maybe, for interactive communication?
Of course. Yeah,
A WhatsApp
That's a group.
a group. So
Yes.
you share things and then, more informal, but there could be a formal things.
Of course.
All the
Of
best.
course.
All the best.
Yeah,
Great,
yeah.
great initiation. And I look forward to many more things in future. Thank you so much.
And we need your support.
I will be there with you, definitely, with my heart and soul and my brain. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
So,
Distinguished guests, for our any upcoming program or events, you can reach us through our Facebook page. And thank you very much for your kind presence. Thanks for your good wishes. Here, our new journey begins. Thanks again for being with us today. Happy Women's Day to all of you
Happy
again.
Women's Day.
Thank you very
Happy
much.
Women's
Happy
Day.
Women's Day. Yeah.
Thank you.
Happy Women's Day.
Good night. See you again.
Happy Women's Day.